I thought I had loads to show you. I thought I had loads and loads to show you. Cut-ups and usual idiots on the road. But anyway, for some reason, it only kept the one day, but it's kept all of the one day. But anyway, let's show you what was on here. I spotted this, look. Somebody is just bought, just sold, is moving. Is this one of the original Quattros? Look at this. What is that? That's a gem. That is a gem, that is, because I was convinced that is an original, really, really rare car. Is that an original Quattro? What is it? It's got the, you see the flared arches? Is that an original Quattro? Wow. That'd be very interesting to see if it is. And what's it doing there? That's somebody's landed on a gem. That's a beaut. That was a beauty. Anyway. Yeah, I saw that. So this is what I saw a lot of this week. The thing is it the sat nav? We're watching this bloke. See this 7.5 tonner. Watch this little 7.5 tonner here. So there's plenty of signs. You should roughly know where you're going. You should roughly know what destination you're going towards. You know, what's the next biggest town. So keep your eye on him there, look. See this truck here. Keep your eye on it. Now he's got his indicator on. The signs are pretty well signposted. The amount of people I saw this week. Now I know he's swapping lanes, but look how late he is swapping lanes. He crossed over here. The amount of people that I saw really late coming over, changing lanes, you know. Are they not thinking ahead? They're not thinking, oh, there's a junction coming. Which way do I want to go, to the left, or do I want to go to the right? And what do I need to keep their eyes open for? Why are they so late and so taking so much risk? I saw a lot of that this week. But anyway, for whatever reason, it's only decided to keep so much this week. So here we are again, look. The motorways are well signposted. You've got to have an idea, a rough idea where you're going, okay? Keep an eye on this guy here. Keep an eye on this guy here. Here he goes. Keep watching him. I'm going to the left. Now watch. It's only now that he realizes he's going the wrong place. He's already here, look. How the hell do these people get around? You've got an idea, you know, I'm going to come to the end of this motorway, I'm going to go to the left or the right. Or you've seen the signs, you've got it might not be the destination you're going to, but you know what direction to go. I need to go towards the M5. I need to look for Worcester down that way. Or this way, you need going down the M40 and signposted London. Why is he changing lanes so late? And there's plenty of information. Do they not watch the signs? Do they not look at the signs? Do the sat nav running a bit late? What's in that guy? It's so dangerous, so. But the what I'm on about is, how did he get himself in a position where he swapped over last minute? What wasn't he doing? What wasn't he looking for? Wasn't taking any attention. I tend to think these sat-navs make your brain dead. They don't look at your surroundings. Right, where am I? Where am I going? Where do I need to be? Which way do I need to be headed for? You know, what are the major names? What road do I want? What major names do I want to head towards? You know, we all know the difference between north, south, east and west. So on a journey, you know if you're headed north or you're east or you're west, you know, and you know what towns you're going to bump into, major towns that are going to be on the signs. What's made him do that so late? Wow, on the phone, talking to his passenger, not taking any notice. How are these dangerous people, dangerous people, getting away with it on our roads? Wow. I thought I might bring you for a ride through Stratford-upon-Avon. Lovely, lovely place. Of course, everywhere's lovely in the sunshine, isn't it? We just skirt around it. If you're visiting in a motorcycle, keep your eyes open for on the right here, there's a proper motorcycle parking area just behind here. Look, on the grass there, that's a big motorcycle parking place. Just for bikes. So we're going to go over the bridge. It's a bit tight. You just don't want to meet yourself coming the other way. One of these weekends we'll take you there and we'll have a walk around. I call them all DAF 95s. I had a DAF 105. It's like driving your front room. It's one of them big ones, big wide things. Lovely, lovely motor until you get to tight spots. Yeah, look, he's gonna wait for me. Thank you, mate. Thank you. We don't need to squeeze past each other on the bridge. Clever boy. Right, I just thought I'd show you that. So here we are. We're going over the bridge the other way. We've been to Long Marsden. I can see the bus coming. No point. Traffic's not going anywhere. There's no point in squeezing our way through. There we go. Obviously the bus hasn't got big sticky out mirrors. Then it gets a bit sticky through here, but no big thing. Just see what we can see. The street, the main sort of the way to get to the centre of the town is this way, and that's where the canals and all that are. And I got to show you this one. This Aston Martin was absolutely gorgeous. It was absolutely blinging. It was fantastic to see and fantastic to hear. But what a lovely, lovely Aston Martin this was. Wow. She was a beauty. Yeah. I think it had just come out the polish. It was absolutely blinging. Lovely, lovely thing. Aston Martin. So, this is for my fellow trucker Ed, yeah. Oh, it was a stinker on Friday. Wow, it was a stinker. It was busy anyway. We both came from the same We were both turned away from the same job. There was 3 of us down there, and the machine had broken. Anyway, after waiting a couple hours, we finally got turned away. Right, head home, get back to the yard. And as always in these, you know, we live north of Birmingham, and we were well down south of Birmingham, down the M40. It was terrible. Which way do you go? Anyway, I decided to go M40, M42, M5, and catch all the traffic at the top of the M5. It was a bit of a gamble what the M5 was going to do, because the M42, M6 was we already knew about that, was standing. So Ed decided to go come out from Stratford-upon-Avon, went straight across into Coventry, up the 45. He got the 42, he went over it, he went round the roundabout, top of the 42. He says the 42 is absolutely standing, absolutely gridlocked. So he wasn't sure what to do, and his sat-nav said bring him through the middle of Birmingham, up the 45, into Birmingham, round the ring road of Birmingham, past Landor Street, and then out on the expressway, and up the M6 and out that way. And unbelievably, we were so close. We were monitoring each other, we were ringing each other. Anyway, I don't think there would have been 5 minutes. If the roads would have been okay, there wouldn't have been 5 minutes doing 2 completely different routes, leaving the same destination. It was crazy. But what absolutely did me over, and you very, very rarely see the top of this M5 queue like this for junction 7. So I arrived at the queue at about 18 minutes past 4, yeah. So let's give ourselves 18, let's go 20, let's give ourselves 10 minutes. How far have we got? We haven't even joined the motorway yet. Oh, right, give ourselves another 10 minutes, because it was a right stinker. So let's go 38, let's go 38. Have we cleared it yet? Let's have a look at 38. 16:38, and we're still trying to get off the junction 7. Look. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to give myself another 5 minutes. There. Were we clear of it yet? No, I don't think we were. Try it again. 43, right. 16:43, let's try that. And we're still not clear of it. What a stinker. This junction 7 was really, really painful. I'm going to give myself another 45, right. It's 16:45. 16:45. Where do we get to 16:45? Are we clear of it yet? Oh, only just we're clearing it. That junction killed me. Half an hour just to get off the top of the M5 onto junction 7 so I can get the hell out of here. But I got completely slaughtered at the very, very end. But otherwise, taking 2 completely routes miles away from each other, and there wasn't much in it. There wasn't much in it at all. Yeah, so that's for Ed, that is. So let me just show you the routes we took. We were in Stratford-upon-Avon, both of us. We came out here onto the M40. Now I decided to come up the M40. It was a bit sticky here, we knew about. This is a clear run, and up here it was a bit of a gamble because it was Friday. There was a concert in Birmingham. We just knew keep away from the concert, and I came up here, and it was about junction 2 when I started queuing. So I knew there would have been trouble up here on a Friday. And we're going to go to Warsaw. We're going to end up in Warsaw. So, and this is junction 7 where we went in. So I decided to come this way. We started off here. And I decided, I am a motorway boy. The motorways will clear the volumes. I do believe you may as well stick with it on the motorways, because the motorways can deal with the volumes. I'm not really one for dodging around and whatever. But anyway, Ed, because you know we're all going to, and we were both coming back here to Warsaw, the same place. So Ed decided he'd jump across here and he'd catch the 45. So he'd catch the 45, ring road round Coventry, come up this way. When he got here, he could see, we knew the 45, we'd had a heads up that this area was completely shot. There was an hour queue on this 42. So Ed says, well, I'll have a look. So he comes up this way, he has a look round the roundabout. He could see all this was standing, all this was shot. Now he could have had the option of coming this way. He could have come over the top. He could have come lots of different, several ways. He was sort of thinking of coming this way. But his sat-nav told him, there's no problem. Bring it into Birmingham. So we ended up coming into Birmingham on the 45. Yeah, coming into Birmingham on the 45. Touching the ring road of Birmingham, coming back out on the Aston Expressway. It was a bit sticky there, but everything was moving. And then he caught the motorway and he came up to me here. So as you can see, we both took completely different routes to get out of there. And do you know what? All being fair and favour, knowing that there was a problem here, there wasn't 5 minutes in it. There wasn't 5 minutes in it. I was absolutely gobsmacked that, you know, there was that much, there was that little of a difference. You had to be there to believe it. Yeah. Well, here I am behind Ed, and here we are at the Weybridge office, and I see these two scroats come along, and what's going on? They're the two drivers that are, one's behind me, one's in front of me, and they're at the window. I'm thinking, hey, there's a bit of action going on here. I could see the bits of paper in their hand, and I'm thinking, oh, I know what's happening. We've been sent away. Get your paperwork signed and sent away. I'm just on the edge. You can just see me on the edge. I'm giving them some abuse. Yeah. Hold on a minute. I'm giving Ed some abuse because I'm telling him to get out of the way because he's a lowly Harley Davidson rider and I'm a Goldwing rider. So he has to give way to me. That didn't work. So let's here he is, look, there we are, look, the wanted, yeah, there's the criminal going back into his truck, and here he is buggering off, and I'm not far behind him. Here's this man, here's that other man got signed, and here am I in the window begging for a signature. You know, get your paperwork signed and get the hell out of there. Yeah. So here we are. So here's Ed leaving. Within a minute or two, there's me ready to make my phone call. Here's me ready to set off. Here's me leaving. Yeah. So there was a very little gap between us leaving, and then we set off out of this place on our way. Yeah. So have a listen to this conversation. My boss rang me, said, Reggie, will you get there on time? I says, yeah, as long as all fair and favour, we'll get there. So remember, this was, what time was this? 8 minutes past 11, okay? So I've done my first job, I'm on my second job. Obviously, he's liaising with the customer. My driver will be there at whatever time, and I was a little bit behind time. So this is me this is transport. This is what the road is like, So this is me getting the phone call. Let's have a listen to this for a bit. I'll listen to the radio. Hold on, turn the radio down. Hold on. Listen. We're there? Yeah. Hello? The phone. Next one, come on. Yeah. So that's me telling the boss man. Yeah, we should get there. There's no delays. I don't have to take a break. Everything's fine. As soon as I've put the phone down, virtually, I come round the corner and look what's in my face, and I'm thinking, the traffic looks bad. The boss rings you. You tell the boss everything's flowing nicely. There shouldn't be a problem. Look at this standing traffic. The road can turn you into the biggest liar. When I picked up the phone and had that phone call, or answered the phone and had that phone call, I didn't see this ahead of me, did I? So I sort of see it, and yeah, okay, maybe it's merging, maybe it's coming together. We're making progress. We're all right. We haven't slowed down. Maybe with a bit of luck, I'll join this and they'll all get moving. But within minutes of telling him I've got no problems, I'm on the motorway, everything's coming square wheels. That's the road for you. That's the road. That's what the road does to you. It comes along and it kicks you in the arse whenever it feels like it. Just as soon as you've put the phone down and said to somebody you've got no problems, everything's okay, the road has a habit of turning you into the biggest liar. That's the way it is. Yeah, that's the way it is. I'm arriving now on the weighbridge. There's the one that's in front of me. He'd been here for hours and hours. Ed had been here for quite a couple of hours. So here I am, arriving on the weighbridge at 12:30. I think this is an hour out actually. I think it was 1:30 actually. But there we are. Here am I arriving on the weighbridge. Hold on. Do you hear me shout at Ed? Eddie, 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 Eddie. Come back a bit. I'm just, get my paperwork done, get signed in on the bridge. So, we arrived at 12:28, and then we sat for a while. And here we are, coming out at 14:24, 14:23, something like that. Having discovered there was a problem, right? Forget that, come on, yeah. I had a distinctive container on. Let me see if we can catch that. I should have took a picture of it really, but the container they put on me was a good container, but it had graffiti all over it. The graffiti artist had been on it, and it had graffiti all over it. Listen to this for a minute. I had a fail to deck container on, so you have to press the button. See if it gets it. Yeah, I'm putting the number in now. Putting my number in. Press the button.
Hello, I've got a fail to deck.
That's where the computer doesn't give you a place to take it. Hold on, she's coming back now.
85, lovely. Thank you.
So, the nice lady behind the squeak box.
GPS signal detected.
The nice lady behind the squeak box says take it to 85, which is spot 85. So 0 to 55 is crane 1, 55 upwards is crane 2. So let's get going.